OneplayAfrica. I'm Joseph AV. I've got NYB in the studio. I've got Tilly Pianifa in the studio. We're about to have a great conversation. So straight to the point, there's a tweet from Gabriel Chidap, who happens to be the cousin of the president of the nation right now. His tweet says that by July, Ghana will have a national development bank with initial capital of over $500 million. A development bank is set up to lend money, bracket open medium to long term, bracket close, at lower interest rates to productive sectors to promote and fund a country's development. Now, this show is mainly focused on you, the fans, all right? So we are not really, although we're gonna talk about what Gabi said, but we're focusing on what you said, because you're the fan and there's the fan zone. Right, so we have Neutral Mary. Her handle is at mbanks133. And her response is that no president in our history has bragged about self-reliance and Ronaldo, His Excellency. But ironically, no president has borrowed more than him. Ghana beyond aid, then boom, this regime borrows. In fact, what day more I know for you. So let's keep it like that. Okay, so Tilly, I'll start with you. Your thoughts on this?
Ghana beyond aid, Ghana beyond aid. Okay, so I don't know the African presidents that will come in Africa that will not borrow. I just don't know. Nigeria crown on GDP they are borrowing. Nigeria they can borrow. Nigeria, you think Ghana we are be borrowed? Trust me, when you go.
No, but here's a situation whereby.
Yeah, I'm coming.
No, wait, don't come. Don't come. Don't come just say, hold on. Here's a situation whereby we have a political party that whilst they were in opposition, their debate was always based on that Ghana is Castle, yes, we have gold, we have all the minerals in the country, and we've got cocoa, and we've got people coming in to, come export things out. So why are we hungry? You know what I mean? And coming into power, you made people understand that, we are beyond aid. Everything is here. You feel me? So whilst everything is here, we're not supposed to have a tough economy like it was back then.
To say and to do is a lot of difference in between saying and doing. Politicians that we know will say anything to be in power. Anything. Now, over the years, they've seen that Ghanaians are not educated. Even the average person not say, oh yeah, educated, they crowd up school, they cry. Research until you can beat them with a lot of things, simple things. Because how would you pick your thumb and go and vote because somebody told you, a politician, I must say, told you that Ghana is so rich with resources, it is beyond aid. So vote for me and I'll make you like, really? Are you serious at all? Me, when I heard that Ghana beyond aid, somebody said, I never thought it was that Ghana was so dependent or independent. It is beyond people helping it. I actually thought Ghana was so spoiled. It is beyond her. What happened to? You see, I was still be part of the hippie. How can somebody that is in a developing country be told, we have developed. China is a developed country. America is a developed country. You develop Congo, Rwanda for Ghana. You are told by a politician who wants to be in power, who has all his life been trying to rule you, tell you that Ghana is so rich and it's beyond aid, and you pick your thumb and you go and put for such a person. You are a problem. It's not the person telling you. Because there's no way you'll be convinced that Ghana, which government doesn't know? Who? Look at the number of people in America, the number of human resources in America. Yet, don't you hear that there are some blacks being deployed to some places to go and help military-wise, and everybody needs help one way or the other. In Africa, we've proven that money help that we need. So one way or the other, we are better trading. and other things. As this Sino-Hydro deal that we had with China. Have you, Ghana, we are not ready to be beyond aid. In the next 100 years, I must tell you, Ghana won't be beyond aid. Let me tell you before you make another mistake by thinking that he said that Ghana was beyond aid, so why are we borrowing? They will continue to borrow because even when they get the money, the thing they promise, they went to tell our colonizers that they are going to use the money for them. They use it less or they don't even use it. So in the next 4 years, they will go back again and go and tell them that they need it for the same thing. Sino-Hydro deal was supposed to fix roads. Where are the roads? But ask yourself if the Chinese have not taken the bauxite and the gold away as part of the deal that they did. We are not beyond aid. If they say beyond aid, it means that you are still cancer. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Give me
You feel your hand to catch you.
Oh, why?
Why you're mask?
Alright, MIB, your thoughts, man.
Alright, so that this is basically the beauty of something we call democracy.
Right.
Where a party comes to you, states what he or she wants to do, then they are accountable for whatever they say. First of all, the Ghana beyond aid is not like Ghana is beyond aid, but it's a mentality. You see, before you have a change in culture, you need to start from your mindset.
Right.
And when you have a mindset that Ghana can reach a place where it's beyond aid, you start to work towards that. You get it. In as much as I would say probably the government probably was on the road because I think 2019, the year of return was a lot of revenue, then COVID came, then we had to reset the economy, come back to square one. But then I love the person who sent that message because the current government was, the time they were in opposition, were always on the back of the NDC led by John Mahama, that they were borrowing too much. And I think that was one of the reasons why Ghanaians voted them into power with the aim that they are going to reduce borrowing. Not stop borrowing, because borrowing, we have to stop as a developing country, but then to reduce borrowing, to reduce our debt. But unfortunately, I think circumstances and also government policies has led to government even borrowing more than the people they were bashing. If the borrowing will help us, we'll see in the coming future whether it was positive or it's negative. But for the Ghana Beyond Aid, I feel it's a mindset, and if we are to have a target like that to achieve, we all as a nation need to tune our minds to the fact that Ghana can be a state beyond aid. Because indeed, let's not kid ourselves, Ghana is very rich in a lot of stuff. It's unfortunate that we have some policies which have not really helped us to maximize our profits. But Ghana
might be right. They sound like politicians.
Oh yeah,
but try to convince them.
Anytime West African presidents like that.
But Ghana indeed can be beyond aid. And it starts with people like this, making sure they tell the government what is wrong. You said you will not borrow plenty, but as you come, you don't borrow plenty. Right. It goes against what you said, and that is what to keep the government in check. Because if you give them full rein there, almost if you try a grass, who make you, yeah, is not making, and they mention some which like posts like this give me joy because it means people are actually watching.
Okay.
Yes.
So you didn't decide.
Oh yes, well the borrowing there it be too much because for the future generation, we want a generation will become too much borrowing will affect we.
I don't say the money they borrow, it will take care of like 3 other generations to come.
Oh, Chairman.
And the ones, not just what they borrow, but the ones they chop.
Chairman, if you go to America, how people do there? But they can go to countries, so that one there, whether it will feel 3 generations.
Okay, we can go on and on about this because my next question I will ask me the year we gained independence, and I'll just sideline it with Dubai really good job holidays. But let's not go there. Let's go into another thing. Want talk something about it.
You see that one thing there?
I don't go. I don't give you that chance.
Oh no, I'm showing you something.
What?
You see the mountain there?
What?
Yeah, there's this mountain on the field ocean, the set there.
Okay.
There's an article inside it. It was done by I think one of the researchers in Legon. he's into these financial things about. So when Oforiaka comes to read the budget or he comes to give us the state financial, he brings the proper one to juxtapose it or to buttress it. And I must tell you, what's how they can. If a Ghanaians with the hope, maybe that's one cannot. It's not the nation that's what they count. It's not the nation, the individual that you look at the national cake shop, some you the owe. And so I can imagine that was 2019. That was 2019. So now that the Kufuor borrowing has reached there, if let's say 2019 you were owing 20 Ghana, now you owe like 200 Ghana. Yeah, NYB. What?
That's 200 Ghana will be.
Yeah, okay, they go across more of it. Yeah. What's your on the slave ship going back to your
Anyway, I shall say this convo. If we go on and on and on, it's very interesting. But let's take our next reply. This one says, after shouting Ghana beyond aid, it runs back to the neo-colonialists for aid. All they know is to talk big grammar, no version. As of 1960, Osagyefo was thinking, I take this again. As at 1960, Osagyefo was thinking of nuclear atomic energy. I'd love to take this again. As of 1960, Osagyefo was thinking of nuclear atomic energy. Now all they think of is the next elections. God save Osagyefo's Ghana. Hashtag fix the country. There's a tweet from Nana Wilson at Nana Well 7 March Guy. Why? All this number is Charlie. If you shout you out. Anyway.
Yeah. See, anytime Ghana comes in, then people bring back to Nkrumah era.
Right.
Yes, they take us all the way back. And one thing, funny enough, the person who sent the tweet is doing exactly what he's accusing politicians of. Speaking big grammar, because I don't think there was any suggestion in what he wrote. Social media is full of criticisms, a lot, but few solutions. Okay. And yes, Kwame Nkrumah 1960 was thinking about nuclear, but let's not forget, Kwame Nkrumah went from a multi-party system to a one-party system, where he didn't need to think about something called election. Every 4 years, you parade people's fathers. Like, you see when they arrest people and then they parade them, then you have to select who is the criminal. You parade them, and you have to elect one to lead us. First of all, these people need a vote. Whatever they do to get a vote is what they do. Let's say you do galamsey. I don't like galamsey. But because I need a vote, I will allow you to be a galamsey. You get it? That is the effect of democracy, election. Because some of the states you would mention, let's say the rich states, like earlier you have come to talk about Dubai.
Right.
Let's go to China. They are all, Dubai is royal family. China is a one-party system. They elect leaders from their party. There's no thinking about election. You get it? America is fortunate. They've worked the democracy, so even to them cry, so their economy is weak. UK is glued by the monarchy, even though they have their prime minister. But at the end of the day, it's the monarchy that they look to for inspiration. So if you carefully look at it, some of the burden or some of the top economies have had consistency in their leaders. We can't say the same for Africa. Africa too have had people who have been one party, but CKD and you get it. That one is understood. But in our system, if I have to go to the people every 4 years to get their vote, also it's like they go pay go. Say if you talk something where they go get that, you don't go agree. So you go, I will marry you, I will buy you, I can give money, I will spread you. Like something small you want to get.
You
get that. So politicians, it's like wooing a girl.
Yeah.
They will use all the techniques to woo you. When they get you finished, you will smart the talk about it.
It'll be cool. No, it shouldn't be cool, bro.
No, that's the system we live in.
No, but I mean, okay, so make a bounce to Tilly, then ask her real quick. So Tilly, I have all the money in the world. I'm buying you a range. I'm giving you a Bugatti. I'm giving you a whole estate.
want to say G1, but let's move the conversation to the next level.
Tilly wants a G1, man. Your thoughts.
She didn't impress.
Tilly, your thoughts, real quick.
If you show me the money, if you show me the G1,
You show your true.
yeah, so what I wanted to say, my mind zoomed out far. It's now coming back, so it's like it's now preparing the thoughts. So, the Constitution of Ghana was made long time ago, 1999. NY. It's not a moment ago. It was made. Now there have been a lot of changes. You would think that certain entrenched, or is it enshrined? Entrenched clauses and other things would probably be now enshrined. So we have a way of looking at it. At this point in time, we are still not having that one Ghana agenda. We are still looking forward to a politician to come and tell us every 4 years what they will do for us. But if we had that thing that says that, so Ghana needs, in the next 12 years, Ghana needs like 50% of the roads being fixed, urban, whatever, the outskirts being fixed. Now you, the political party, come and tell us how first you're going to even raise the funds to do it. Or say, how they will more borrowing tactics. How, even if we allocate budget for you, how are you going to do it? So it's like, just come and give us the feasibility of the Ghana road, let us know how you do it.
But
don't come and tell us every 4 years that the road that this man has started, make Dynamo Community Hospital. Do you get it? So it's like, we have the book of Ghana. Tell us how you can make this part possible too. Then we can decide that now this man, the thing he's saying, it is doable. This man's own is not doable, so let me vote for this person. But if every 4 years we are going to rely on manifesto, the people will tell us what they think we want to hear, because he knows the average Ghanaian is not that educated to know, say, or no MP, then I said, yes, so I'm a good quota somehow.
So you keep hammering on the fact that the Ghanaian, is not educated enough. So it's called that with the goalposts, the goal we are, right? That way also be.
Even those who are educated, they still be aware because of political affiliations.
But if even that's what it is, if I know that I've given you 20 CDs, take buy contomere, buy tomatoes, buy pepper, sauce on nice stew, give me, and you know what happen. I will come with you, one CD, tomatoes. I have tomatoes, one Kobe, and Chene and Asa. Is it? If you say, because I don't know what you use my money for, or because I like you so much, that's why I gave the money to you for you to do that for me. Or if you now some way you do your body some way, like you won't chop my money.
As long as I'm not a farmer, that I produce or I go on the market to go or to the farm to go and do the things and bring it to the house to cook, it could be a lot of factors to it. We know our system hierarchy. Before the road could be tarred, people will go and pitch for it, and then the hierarchy will come out to the foreman. Foreman, and some of our laborers on your laborers, they also errand boys on and the
I get what you're saying.
So now let me reply you. It could be that you gave me 200 Ghana to repair stew for you.
No, 20 cities.
20 cities to repair stew for you. To repair stew, but no call market,
Yeah.
Woman now, I was so told me, good mommy, 50 pesos 5 no. Or no, but priority. Do you understand, Chikoba?
Of course.
Because of wickedness. Instead of sending the pepper to me 5 for let's say 1 cedi no, or say 1 cedi name, but still 5 is like 3 cedis. So now I will take the money as a good person. I will take the small 20 Ghana that you gave me, hoping that I can prepare the stew you want for you. But I go to the market, I only return 20 cedis worth of goods, but now it is just tomato 2. It is ginger, it is oil.
In that sense, when you come back and I'm expecting that, this is the input I put in, and the output I'm expecting is this. When I come back and I'm not getting that output, is it wrong for me to complain? Does that make me a dumb person?
Oh no, you can complain. Why not? You can complain, but that is why it's called accountability, which is what we don't have here in Africa and Ghana. It is called accountability. So now you gave Tilly 20 cedis that Tilly prepares stew. You came and then over told and you are more than a trader and bubuso. Now Tilly tell me what you bought and what you bought that 20 Ghana 90 prepare stew no. But I did it. If we can hold our leaders accountable to certain things and certain things that they do over the fire on bedtime. And I think that's fix the country now. It's about calling for accountability. But are we calling the right people out? Are we holding the right people responsible for it or not? That is the problem with the fix the country thing. So it's not as if say the best run up here is wrong. Okay. Are they even calling the right people out?
Let me come back to NYB before we wrap up. NYB, G-side or first of all?
Well, I think Tilly has given us a clear example of why we should give politicians room to operate. Because she has perfectly defended politicians by stating factors are coming to play when governing the nation, so anything can happen. Maybe they say they'll build a cathedral for 100 million, and now the cathedral is 200 million. They don't know how to explain to you, so maybe that's the cathedral is yeah. And that's why the parties have a manifesto. We as Ghanaians need to use that manifesto to question them when there's a saying. Like the president said he will do 3 SHS. Has he done it? Yes, he has, of course. Has he built the hospitals he said he will build? He said 88. Has he built one? No, he hasn't. And so now we know what he hasn't done. I think the current trade minister has said by 2024, the aircraft marshal will be dualized. We wait and see. On God. Yes. So that is how we hold the government accountable. Right? That's how we measure the success. You get it? Because if it's just random, your house road, because my house road is not nice, I have to do good tire. You get it? Sometimes your road is not even on the government side. There's a lot of bureaucracy that goes on the government. We just have to, we as a youth, like I always say, if we believe there's a change, we need to empower ourselves and take the bull by the horn and join what is called politics in order to change the narrative in our way. But if we stand behind and not in the circle and we scream, no one will hear you. So we need to properly empower ourselves with the ideas and thoughts that we have, both across the divide, come together and push Ghana the way we want it to go. That's the only way for it.
Are you joining politics too?
So I'll ask you that same question.
Me.
So this is a message to the youth. Yeah, let's come together and push the country the way it's supposed to go, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. This has been the Fan Zone here on Oneplay Africa with NYB from News Africa and Tilly Ekria Enipa from.
No. Nipa.
Enipa.
Tilly Ekria Enipa. With myself, the host of the show, Joseph A.B. Charlie, your last words.
Yeah, follow me on social media. Let's talk development. Let's talk entertainment. Yeah, so at NYB_live across Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, the Facebook is
Alright, so
NYB wants to enter politics, which is why he's wearing African print and he's defending and he's saying things. Please, entertainment is what we do. Please follow me on all social media platforms. I don't bring political conversation there because I won't have it with you. Thank you.
Alright, Jill, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to follow OneplayAfrica on all social media platforms. The handle is at OneplayAfrica. You can follow me as well at Joseph_A_B. And we're out. Have an awesome time.
One play. Add class to your music.